Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's been a while. I look super rough, but we're just gonna ignore that for now and play our intro. Okay, so sorry for the hiatus. I'm trying to get better, guys. I swear I am. Also, sorry for my skin today. It's not good, but we're gonna cover it up in a minute. So, I'm starting. This is my Boxy video, of course, and I'm gonna start by giving you the spoilers for December. So, for December in Boxy Premium, you're either gonna get this Hidden Treasures palette by Dose of Colors. I know you can't see it very well. Or you're gonna get this Storybook Cosmetics palette. It's the Fairy Tale Book Club. It's super pretty. I'm excited about that. I hope that's what I get. And for regular Boxycharm, you're gonna get a mini Storybook Cosmetics palette, one of those two, or I guess that's all they have right now. And there's also Tarte palettes for free gifts if you sign up or sign up a friend. It's also supposed to be the Boxy Luxe month, which is super cool. For me, I know in that one I'll be getting a face roller, that kind of like what Tati uses, and the Saturday Skin Balm. They let us have a choice of a Saturday Skin or a rose skin thing, and then the face roller or a lip wrinkle thing. Those are just the ones I chose. My email said that's what I'm getting. So let's hope it's correct, because I'm really excited for those. So we shall jump into this month's box. This month's theme was Stellar. Kind of a blue and purple vibe to it. Oh, I can't breathe, guys. I'm sorry. The first thing I'm going to show you is these Haro Wonder Mackie Berry mask things. $9 for both of them retail. They're supposed to be really good for your skin and aging and all that kind of stuff. But you know the drill. We don't use those in the videos. Then we have this Caprice Antioxidant Dew, which I'm going to use for a primer today. This retails for $90. Crazy, because I'm probably not even going to keep it. But we're going to try it. Looks like this pretty bottle. You're supposed to take several drops to put it on your face in the morning or at night. I'm going to go ahead and put it on now. And then let it dry for a second. See how I feel about it. It's all milky looking. Ooh, that's weird. It's like, yeah, it looks just like milk or something. Ooh, yeah, that's kind of ew. Anyway, we're just gonna put it on and see what happens. And I'm gonna use something else on my face too. So this won't be my only primer, but it'll be my main one. And I have horns on my forehead, y'all. My skin has been attacking me. I think I'm having a hormonal change going on or something. I don't even know. We'll find out eventually. But that's interesting. Doesn't have any particular smell to it. I guess it feels nice. It's supposed to keep your skin kind of hydrated, which with my oily skin isn't something that I need, but we'll run with it. Okay, so we have that on. Seems to have dried pretty fast. I'm going to take this Iconic that I got last month. I know I didn't do a video, but I got this last month. And spray it on, because it's supposed to be a prep, set, and glow. And go with that. And then I'm going to disappear for a second while I put on foundation, and we'll be right back with our next product. I'm kidding, guys. I've lost my mind, and I forgot that our next product is the first ever Boxycharm brushes, and one of them is a foundation brush. So I'm supposed to be showing you how that works. These are my favorite kinds. Let me lift y'all up a bit. I've already put my foundation on. I just use this Makeup Revolution. It's my favorite right now. And so we are gonna blend in with this brush. already not my favorite, but I mean, it's working. My skin is just absolute trash right now. So maybe that's why it feels like it's not covering well, but it's probably not the brush's fault. The brush does feel nice. Not the worst I've ever used. I definitely need some extra help with the skin. So we're gonna go in with a second layer of foundation because why not? Let's just cake face it on today. That's part why I haven't been filming. My face has been constantly broken out for the last like 2 months. And I filmed a couple of videos here and there when I've been traveling. I just haven't uploaded them yet, so we have some wear tests in the queue. We just got to put them out there. But y'all, it's been a long couple of months. So we're going to go ahead and blend more of this on. See if we can get this to even out a little better. Yeah, it looks a little bit better with a second layer, so that's okay. I'm not going to blame the brush. This is my skin's fault because it doesn't know how to act. But that is all right. So, we got that on. Skin looks a little bit better, but y'all, this horn won't go anywhere. Breaks my heart. Anyways, the next thing we're going to look at is actually a sample that came, which is super odd for Boxy, but we got a sample of the new Pretty Vulgar concealer. Sounds interesting. I like that brand. I've never tried any like these kind of products by them. I just know that I really like their blush and highlighter and all that stuff. So maybe this will be all right. I'm going to have to use Little White Lies. That is the lightest color. I'll probably only have enough to really use under my eyes because they gave us a pretty small sample and your girl's got a lot of acne to cover. So it'll probably just be there, but we're going to test it out and see how we feel. So I'm just going to apply it with my finger, just kind of where I would normally put concealer. So under my eyes, try a little bit on the horn, see if we can get it to go away. A little bit on the forehead where I usually put some, right in here. Some on the chin, down the nose, right in here, all over the chin, because let's be real, he's covered in acne. And I just realized how horrible my eyebrows are. We're just going to pretend that's not a thing today. So, I actually did have enough of that. That's good news. So let's try to smooth some of this out and see what happened. Smooth it across. It looks like it was light enough. I was a little unsure because it looked a little darker in the package than what I prefer for a concealer. But it's not bad. I don't know. Everything feels cakey today, but I can't really tell if that's the product or if that's just because my face is so extremely textured today. We're gonna hope that it's mostly my face, but I will say first impressions, I don't think this would be my go-to concealer. I mean, it's okay, but it's just not super duper good. Yeah. So that's what I have for that so far, but it's not terrible. It does the job, I suppose. Covered stuff up. My under eyes look a little bit lighter. Stupid horn won't cover up, but it's okay. Yeah. We also got another brush, but I'm not really sure how it's intended to be used. It looks like this. It's a little bit smaller, so I'm probably not going to use it. I'm actually right now going to go ahead and go do my bronzer and stuff real quick and my eyebrows, see if I can give those a little love. And I'll be right back. Okay, went ahead and did all my face makeup, highlighted so you can see me from space now. And kind of touched up my eyebrows a bit, tried to get that extra hair off and make sure they look half decent, even though I know half is a really confident term for how they look right now, but it shall be okay, because we are going to go ahead and dive into this Celestial Thunder palette by Dominique Cosmetics. Definitely pretty, nice colors, decent sized mirror. I know this has a couple of fun pops of color, but I'm personally mostly just going to go with these more neutral colors. So I'm going to start with Zero Gravity and put that in the crease. Relatively light, has a bit of fallout, not horrible, but I'm just going to take this in the crease. It's pretty pigmented, a little darker than I hoped for, but not bad. And I'm just going to place that evenly throughout, and it looks alright, so not a bad decision. I'm going to do the same thing over here, just kind of fanning it out, making sure they're about the same. I have actually never gotten to try any Dominique Cosmetics eyeshadow before, so this is fun. It's pretty, it works pretty well so far. Definitely don't hate it, and that's saying something. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and go in with Lunar Eclipse. This is the orange. This is where things might get a little scary, but we're just going to run with it. And we're going to place that right over that Zero Gravity, just like so. Making sure that we're giving this more of an orangey tint. That's what I want to go for today. Don't ask me why. It just sounded like a fun idea. And I know the makeup's not impressive. I hear you. I like for my looks to be quick, easy, anybody could do it and look decent. I'm not a big fan of huge, really in-depth, intricate looks because I know realistically most people don't have time for that, including me. So that's why we don't do that. Now I'm going to go into Storm Dust. This is a darker, more coppery orange color. Pick up quite a bit of it, and I'm going to lay it in this outer corner and fan it over, just like so, to give us a little bit of depth, a little more orange in this look, because I'm really actually digging the orange. It's pretty. I'm going to try to use a bunch of colors in this palette, and you'll see how in a minute. But I'm just going to take it, drag it, make sure we have plenty of color, and that works for me. It's interesting, but it's not crazy. It's kind of messy, but it's easy to do. So now we're going to take Fireball right here. It is a shimmer, kind of a rose goldy color, if you can see it there. And we're going to pack this on the lid. It's definitely interesting, very pretty. It reminds me of the Cotton Candy single that we got not too long ago, which is something I was a big fan of. I loved that color. So this is pretty similar. I think this whole palette is worth it to me for this color. So we're just packing this on. And we are actually going to end up using every color in this palette except for the fun colors. Because, you know, that's how I like to roll. I work in an office. I know that looks you can wear to a business job are very important. Bright blue and bright pink are not those looks for most jobs. At least not for mine. So now we are going to take, ooh, we almost broke a mirror. Look at that. But them hands, that one pretty quick. So we're going to take this little brush here and go into Eternal Light. That is our highlighter shade in this palette. And just pick it up on this little brush and pop this into the inner corner. I don't know how well it's going to work with a brush. Actually, not too bad. But it's not quite the pop I want. So we're going to go ahead and pick it up on our finger and just pop it into that inner corner to give us that pretty pop that I love in all of my looks. if I wear no other eyeshadow, I always make sure to at least have a pop in my inner corner. That is very important to me. And then to use one of the last of our shades. Oh, I have a disaster here, guys. I'm so sorry. We are gonna grab, oh, I just got this brush out right before I came downstairs, so I know it is in here. Here we go. We are gonna use this little bitty brush, and we are gonna take dark matter right here, pick it up on this little brush, and line it up across our lower lash line, just like so. Trying to not get it everywhere, but just lining it up, making sure that it's there. Just like that. Not too much, not too thick, just enough. And y'all know this part is really boring, but you gotta be careful or you end up looking like a raccoon, which, you know, if raccoon's your thing, that's totally fine. No hate, we don't judge. But raccoon is not mine. So we have that. Now we are gonna go back in with zero gravity and just barely smoke that out. Just a little bit. Just so that it's a little more noticeable. But we're gonna attempt to not look like we got a black eye. I don't know. We're kind of right on the verge there, so this may not be as good as I thought, but in my head it looked really great. I'm gonna take a little more of Eternal Light too and kind of pop that in the center of my eyelid. Not really going for a halo eye, but just a little bit of an extra shimmer towards the middle, because I love that stuff. And just to give us a little more oomph, you know. Now we get to do some stuff that is not relevant to the Boxycharm, so I'll be right back. Okay, so we are down to our last product, which is a Dose of Colors Lippy. Y'all was so hoping for a Becca highlighter, but you get what you get, I guess. So I have this Dose of Colors Lippy in Date Night. It is a super bright red. I'm gonna regret this because I got plans today, but you gotta test it for the video. So, you know, there's a piece of a plastic glove in my tube. It's comforting. Anyways, we're gonna try this. So it's time to speed up to put on lipstick and go. Okay, so Dose of Color Lippies are actually one of my preferred brands. They're really good. I have no issues with this color. It's a pretty nice red. Everybody loves a good red lip, so that's always fun. So we're gonna go ahead and go through the products. What did we like? What did we not? Eyeshadow palette was decent. Whenever I have a time that I can do more fun colors, I might really like it. I loved this shiny color. I like the dark black shiny. The lid color was pretty, overall really nice, pretty good quality. That retailed for $35. I'm not a big fan of the Capra stuff. I have my skincare routine. I don't really need any more, but it did retail for $90, and that is a huge value. Honestly, to me, that much value would have meant a lot more to me in makeup, but still cool that we get super high-end products. The Dose Color Lippies, like I said, it's a nice red. It's cute. Stays pretty decent. That retails for $18. The face mask, I might try those later. Retails $9 for a set of 2. And then the brushes, the foundation brush was nice. I don't really know what I would use the other one for, but it's alright. And those retail for $35. So we're looking at $187 roughly was the value of this box, and we spent $21. So that's crazy. That's a lot of money. I do believe that I just got the regular box. I don't think this was the, no, this wasn't the premium, because the premium came with the Natasha Denona palette. So this was the regular Boxycharm, and it was worth over $180. So always down for that, and that's always a good day. But I'm sure this video has run far too long already, so that's gonna be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed your spoilers. I'm gonna try to get back on the ball filming a little more. I'll have some wear tests for you soon. Probably go back to some older palettes that I haven't filmed with yet because I never got around to it, and maybe just some standard everyday looks. Haven't done just a regular tutorial without like it being a subscription in a while, so that could be fun. But yeah, that is it for today. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, you guys.